remember one of the worst bombs I ever had in stand-up comedy. It was in my first year, and
sounds about right.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's normal for your first year to just like eat shit, but like this was like a special eating shit moment because I was trying to get as much stage time as I could, and hosting is the best way to do that.
For sure.
And there is a mic in downtown LA called Tribal Cafe. And it's a great mic to work out at because they'll press play on a blender right on your punchlines.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So
just randomly a blender?
Just a blender, just to screw you up because they're just like a smoothie joint. You know?
Gotcha. So they did it intentionally or just randomly?
No,
have a smoothie just come through?
It was just like inconsiderate randomness.
Gotcha.
You know?
That's awkward.
And so that's where I thought I could work out.
Yeah.
And there was a comic in town and me and him were just butting heads. We just did not click. And it's partly because he was like a chubbier version of me.
Yeah. Looking at your better self in the face and shit.
Yeah.
Your potential. You want to look at your potential in the face.
When we looked at each other, we saw like the qualities that we wish we had for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like he said, oh, like I would be him if I went to college or something. And then I was like, yeah, you could be like me if you did push-ups, you know? Yeah. Anyway, we just did not click. Yeah. And I was also going through a breakup at the time. So I was single, chubby, and 6 months in, hosting at one of the worst mics in downtown.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to get the mic started, and I'm warming up the crowd, and 2 older women walk in. And to put it politely, they were kind of crackheads.
Yeah. As politely as possible. Right?
Yeah, just put it nice, because that's somebody's auntie over there, all right?
Right.
So these 2 auntie crackheads.
Shout out to the 2 auntie crackheads. Right?
What up? You see this right now? Follow me.
Right.
Anyway, so they're in there, and they sit in the front table.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, now's a good time for me to go into all this new material I got about eating ass. Ooh, it's real hot, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm talking about like, yeah, Kim Kardashian's so fine, I'd eat that ass with Kanye still in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, just highbrow stuff. And anyway, the crackheads started, they just decided to start counting jelly beans together in front of me. Yeah, they're like, you get greens, I get 2 orange, you get a yellow one.
Is this a candy shop? What the fuck? They just randomly counting jelly beans?
Yeah.
It's a smoothie place?
At a smoothie place.
Okay, I'm upset. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you're offended that they had candy at a smoothie shop.
The disrespect.
Yeah, right. Anyway, I thought maybe I should like tell them like to keep it down.
Yeah.
And that just did not work out well for me because one of them tore me a new ass right away. She's like, why don't you shut the fuck up, you gap-toothed, big-bellied, ugly motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Like no respect.
Damn.
And I was just like, at the time, I didn't know how to take that type of abuse. Yeah. So I just thought I should just curse her out, too. Right. And I was like, fuck you, bitch. And all this.
Let's level the playing field there.
Yeah, right. I just lost my temper. And she's making fun of me. We're cursing each other out. And finally, the manager took a break from pressing blender buttons. And he comes over and he grabs a mic. He's like, that's enough.
Damn.
And I was embarrassed. But what made it worse was I looked over to my right, and a chubby beige version of me was recording the whole thing just like this.
He's like, you dead. You dead.
I'm live streaming this. This is on YouTube.
Right.
Damn. Oh man, and I was really, really mortified that I let myself stoop to that level and get recorded.
As hell.
And to make it worse, I thought I could get consolence from my ex that night. And I called up my ex and I was like, hey, I feel terrible. I just cursed out a couple old ladies.
Right.
And she's like, oh, they're so terrible. And what's so bad is, hey, I see how well your comedy career is going.
She was not listening. Damn.
I see it on YouTube.
Is that how she sound? Where is she from? What the fuck?
She's Peruvian. That's how they talk.
Yeah, I got it. I know it's hard. Now every time I meet somebody that's a Peruvian chick, I'm gonna be expecting that shit.
Yeah. Oh. And if you ever meet her, she will be very upset I made her sound like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds horrible. I'm mad. They might as well smoke crack. They pulled jelly beans out. That's just as disrespectful. Damn.
Hey, you know what? Lesson learned. Yeah. I have not seen them. They have not come to any of my shows.
Shit.
And but if you are looking for tickets, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they fucked that up with the jelly beans. So where are you originally from?
All right, so I'm originally from Pacific Palisades.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
You're from the beach.
Yeah.
You look like you from. How do you look like you from the beach? Look at this. Just came out of the water as a baby. Just came out. Hair was the same. She shook the sand off and then grew up.
That's right.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm a Pally boy.
Okay, that's what's up.
So our school mascot was a dolphin.
Wow. That's your dolphin impression. Dope. So were you always like charismatic and kind of a people person? And
some people said it was annoying. Some people said I was funny.
Yeah.
And when I was like around 12, I really kind of like hit my stride as like trying to be funny on talent shows.
Gotcha.
And that kind of sprang from kind of accidentally because I just learned how to play guitar.
Okay.
And so I was like, I'm gonna go play some Jimi Hendrix at the talent show.
What?
So I got up and I had my electric. I was plugged in, and then at the last second, I was like, wait a second. There's no mic stand or a microphone in front of me. I'm gonna have to scream.
How old are you? Like 12 or some shit?
I was 12, so I just started screaming Purple Haze.
Wow.
Like, Purple Haze! Out of my brain!
Wow.
The whole school erupted in laughter.
Wow.
And I was embarrassed. I was really trying to be from the heart.
Right.
Like
I was trying to get up a real performance.
A real performance. I had no idea I was creating comedy. I had no idea what that was like.
Damn, I gotta find this footage now. I want to see you 12 years old doing that shit.
I don't think it exists.
Damn.
Hopefully.
Somebody's got it out there. Somebody's watching this shit like, I knew it was gonna come in handy one day. I got it. I gotta email us. So you kind of knew early on that you kind of had something, or did you realize at that time you had something special?
I was in shame for quite a while from that, and then I kind of just stepped into being a class clown, and then that kind of blossomed into starting to be funny at talent shows. But even then, I didn't even have aspirations of being a comedian.
Right.
You know, I actually wanted to be a rock star. I wanted to be a touring guitar player that wrote songs, had groupies.
Right.
You know, drank stuff
Rock
like that. Rock
stars got hoes. Comedians don't have hoes, do they?
I mean, if you Pablo Francisco,
you do. I knew he had some hoes out here.
I don't know Pablo like that.
Yeah,
man. I really believed in that rock star dream, that lifestyle, but it just wasn't meant for me. I gave it like a good 15 years
of trying to do music seriously.
Yeah,
gotcha. And then at what point did you go from I'm doing music seriously, I'm about to take over the world, to let me just have fun with this shit and maybe make some comedy, and I can make something of this comedy shit with it.
You know,
what point was that?
We kind of talked about this off camera a little bit, but it was the day I joined Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah, that was when I kind of gave up on my dreams. I cut off my dreadlocks, and I was like, I'm gonna sit down with my girlfriend. You know, I was gonna
I'm gonna be a respectable American citizen. I'm gonna go get a job.
I'm gonna shave my beard off. You know, just all booty face.
Right.
Man, I was just, and then 3 months into it, I was like, oh, I regret everything. And then I kind of stumbled into stand-up comedy maybe a few years after that.
Gotcha.
Mainly out of depression. I don't know what to do anymore.
Wow. So that was the segue from the cutoff of music. You got this relationship. You start working a regular job, and then you step into comedy somehow, and then you decide to bring your guitar too.
Yeah, so I started off just doing pure stand-up, learning how to write. I was taking a class on how to write jokes.
Gotcha.
And that blossomed into going to open mics.
Without the guitar?
Without the guitar.
Okay.
And then after maybe 6 or 8 months, I tried the guitar because I saw Dimitri Martin. And I was like, I like his style. I've always been able to talk and play at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could do that. And I didn't realize that was bad to be like another comic.
Right,
So
right.
I was like, I just want to try it, do it my own way.
Right.
And it fucking crushed. It worked, and everybody's like, "That's you, man. That's your style. Stick with that."
Right.
So I just ran with it, and like,
how long has it been?
How long has it been
That you decided to run with it with the guitar?
I don't know, maybe 8 years now.
Nice, solid, cool.
Yeah, and like there's been years where I would not use the guitar just to work more on my voice and just be comfortable without it. And so I bounce back and forth, but for the most part, people like to book me because of the guitar.
Sure.
And the style, the variety it brings to the show.
Definitely.
So I embrace that. I like being a feature.
Hell yeah.
You know, I mean, I'll headline, but I love the feature spot. That's like my bread and butter right there.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I definitely think that that's kind of a unique thing you bring to the industry because you don't see that. There's not a lot of people that have the ability to do that, especially without it being super corny. Because you see it sometimes done, and it's done bad, and you smile like, ha, that's cool. Yeah, you got your, yeah. But to actually laugh, and I've been in some rooms that you performed at, man, and I thought, man, this guy is good. And I like the confidence you have. I've seen you in some shows, but also I think at Dive Bar, that was one of the first spaces I think you invited me to kind of show up there. Yeah, me and somebody was in town, Cali from LA.
That's right, Cali. Shout out the
shout
homie
out to
right
Cali.
there.
Yeah. And I pulled up and saw you there.
I'm not really glad that was your first impression of me at Dive Bar.
No, there was somewhere else I saw you before.
Oh, maybe it was Notoriety.
Maybe it was Notoriety. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that theater. And you guys are going to be doing shows there.
Damn right. Every Saturday night, baby.
Man, and let me tell you, every time I've performed at Notoriety, I always crush.
He crushes.
I crush.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the crushers. Notoriety. Laugh After Dark. Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Better fucking believe it.
They'll book me. They have to because I said something
right.
about
He just brought it into reality right now. See there? That's what's up, man. So would you say that your family, your friends, and everybody's kind of been supportive of what you do? Or are there still people that are like, what the fuck?
No, my family don't think I'm funny.
Gotcha.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Like, my auntie was like, hey, you just stand up?
Right.
You never made me laugh.
Right.
I was like,
family's the biggest critics. Critics.
But I've never tried to make my family laugh. Like, maybe my cousins, but like, that was actually who inspired me to start. Like, one of my cousins was like, "You're funny. You used to do stand-up."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I think I will."
Yeah. Right. After a drink, it's like, let me keep fucking with it.
Yeah, and that was the catalyst, really. Like, her giving me the idea of just to try it. So
nice.
You know.
So now that you're single and you're in these streets now, somewhat. Not quite.
I mean, I am single and I love being a bachelor.
Yeah.
And if there's anything I learned from being a bachelor in Las Vegas is you have to put deodorant under your nuts.
Just to be safe. It's hot out here, though.
Yeah.
Bro, coming from LA, you came from LA too.
Yeah.
Bro, that LA breeze is not here.
Yeah, and we know that Valley heat too, because North Hollywood in the house. Yeah, you get that musky nuts.
Yeah. Out here, this is a different type of heat. I don't know if I'm ready for this shit though, bro. It's like 90 right now, and I'm just like, it's gonna get worse than this. So this isn't even it yet. Yo,
I'm gonna get a second air conditioner in my place, man. Yeah,
bro, it's crazy. So what's next, man? What's next for you, man? Do you want to just go on the road and continue to tour and can do these shows, or what is something else that you aspire to do within this, or where do you see yourself going?
That's a great question, Charlie. Yeah. As far as like my career goes, like I really want to travel to a lot of the major cities in America, like Miami, Chicago, New York.
Yeah.
All these places I have not done stand-up in yet. Gotcha. And I also want to travel more abroad, and I want to see like Europe. And I really want to use like my touring as a comic to like get to see the world.
Yeah,
you know? And that was one of my main motivations to be a rock star, was to see the world. But like now I hope I could do that as a headliner or a feature.
You will, bro. You definitely will, man. You definitely will. So, I mean, is there anything that's kind of in your way? Like, is there anything that's really, would you feel like is like the hardest shit about doing comedy? For me, it's been the mental work, the mental strain of getting up and, finding a way to do this. Because, as you know, obviously there's some money in comedy, but not a lot. Especially while you're just kind of getting going and you don't have a name yet. You're scraping up change. You're trying to figure out how to get your next show. Has there been any roadblocks that have kind of made you question this shit, or still making you question this shit?
Yeah, you nailed it. It's like having to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like how do you manage your time? You got to write, you got to get yourself booked, and you got to do all this, promote on social media all the time, and you got to, you know, just make sure you're always employed just in case you have a slow comedy month or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
You know, we can't all be as like busy and successful as Adam Dominguez, but we try.
We try. We can only get close.
So hard.
Get close. That's what's like. Yeah, I saw you, man. I hit you up when I first came out. I was like, yo, I saw you at the Fremont joint right there. I was trying to get up on that motherfucking. I said, I'll do it. I need the money, dog. Oh shit, I need the money. At the Fremont experience, man. That's what we're gonna be rocking at, man. That area is man, it's hella people all over the place, bro.
Absolutely. That's a great spot to get employment. If you guys are looking for a job, Adam Dominguez is hiring right now. He's also a headlining comedian, looking for new talent all the time to help with the Hang Challenge.
Hell yeah.
Shout out, Adam. Thank you so much for helping me out with that.
I'm definitely in there, bro. Yeah, same here, man. Trying to stay busy and stay relevant, stay motivated while doing this shit, man. It definitely is a little bit of mental work.
Yeah. I agree. And it is all mental work because you got to believe in yourself.
Right.
And I noticed that about you, man. You really do believe in yourself and your talents.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, you work really hard. And I see that. And you got a great team around you.
I appreciate it, man.
And, you know, Laugh After Dark seems like a great production. So.
Dude, it's been a long time coming, man. So I started comedy in New York, but I'm originally from Louisiana. So, like, I've just been nothing but gratitude from the time I started doing comedy to now. I think my feeling of feeling accomplished has been fairly consistent throughout the 11 years I've been doing it, even though there's been, you know, it's an experience, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I've just been having fun with the experience and meeting these new, you know, people and going into these new places and having these new opportunities with the whole process. So even, you know, once you get to the point to where the downs don't really fuck you up. The downs don't really steer you off. Once you get good at staying okay in those down times, then you know you have more stamina to kind of keep at the shit because it's a marathon. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, you know, Julia, Charlie, I saw you on this. They're like, yeah, bro, like I still got to go to work in the morning, bro. Like still figuring shit out over here. That's nice, but it's a process. You know, it's a marathon, man. So I think the more comedians and artists that know that and understand that, like fucking relax. But we live in a social media world. Everybody's trying to get from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? Without going B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. They just ready to go to Z. So, you know, it's a process.
I see that. Like, the down times are, like, the best times to write new material and, like, really just, like, reflect on where your life has gone over the last, you know, months, years that you've been so busy. Yeah. You know, and also to drink. So,
and to drink. But it's when you reflect, man, you take a moment to just look back at your timeline. You take a moment to look back at some shit that you've done and you say, wow, you know, this is cool. And I've kept fairly busy at that. And I've been watching you too, bro. You've keeping really busy and really consistent. That's part of the reason I definitely wanted to make sure I hit you up because it's like you're putting in the work, you're putting in the time to kind of keep working at your craft. So that's fire.
Thanks for noticing, man. I feel so seen right now.
Yeah, but that's the thing about social media. Like, you don't know who's paying attention, who's watching. You put your best foot forward every day. You post your content. You stay true to who you are. And everything works itself out.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is like when you realize you've been seen by one of your favorite celebrities. Yeah. And you're like, you saw that video I did?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, motherfucker. I did. And it was good. Come on over here, bro. It's like, oh, shit, man, let's get to it.
Who was like your favorite celebrity that you got to...
Oh, man. So I did meet Chappelle. Nice. I like Donnell Rollins. I got to meet Marlon Wayans at the Comedy Store in L.A. I've always liked Marlon Wayans because as a kid, him and Martin Lawrence were some of my biggest, you know, people I used to like looking up to and their style. But Marlon, especially because he was kind of off the top, just silly. I don't know if you remember the Wayans brothers. TV show, him and his brother. But Marlon was just the one that was kind of like, what? He was on the ground. He was animated. And I resonated with that because I was goofy and didn't make any sense sometimes, too.
We're brothers.
Yeah. We're happy and we're friendly and we're colored. So, yeah, man, meeting him was a cool moment. Haven't met Kevin Hart yet. No, but I definitely respect his work ethic. Yeah, everything he's done.
Kevin Hart, you need to be on Laugh After
Come
Dark,
on, man. Stop playing, Kevin Hart, man.
Damn.
Hop on the train. Stop playing around, man. No, let me get on your train too, bro. Let me hop on yours and then you get on mine. We can get on each other's train. No, all right. No, So fire, man. So Vegas, man. How's this? How is it out here being a bachelor now? And because this is Sin City, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm new to town. I'm trying to figure shit out. This is Vegas. A lot of shit goes down. How do you balance out doing your comedy shit, staying focused? There's women, there's drugs, there's everything here. Help me help myself and trying to, you know, balance out the life in Vegas.
My favorite thing about being a bachelor in Las Vegas is that you can take time to be alone.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what I really enjoy. It's like I don't have somebody snoring next to me in my bed. Somebody that ate all the Cheetos already. You know, I can lay out on my couch. I can watch my TV at my volume.
Right.
You know, the
little
temperature is
things.
right.
The little things. Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what I want. Like, I'm not out here to be a slut, you know, not like certain comedians.
Right. Well, I'm not going to say no names. Some girls watching right now know, no, you ain't called me back. You was being a slut. No, my ass.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for like the dime Instagram models to come my way.
They coming?
They haven't seen my set yet.
Right. Yeah. Once they see your set, then it's over. Do you think comedy helps you get women? Helps you get
yeah, it does. Women love funny guys, and they love funny guys with guitars too. You know?
Right, fellas, don't leave your girl around him. True player for real. Hey, go play her right out of the draws. That's what's up, man.
So I mean, that was the main motivation that I learned guitar. Like, I saw the ugliest kid in my class in the 5th grade have all these white girls around him, and he's like, you know, playing like More Than Words or some shit like that. And they're just like
mesmerized. Yeah.
And I was carrying like a Casio keyboard that was like 88 keys, janky as hell. And I'm like, hey. Right. And then I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna switch it up and learn some guitar. And then I've been serenading hoes ever since, man.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. So what's next for you, bro? What's coming up, man? Please let the people know where they can find you, where they can follow you. Obviously, you keep them busy with your work so they can stay connected with all that. But let us know what you're looking forward to the most this year, and of course, where people can follow you.
Guys, find me at Amiracle Comedian. I'm looking forward to putting out more merchandise to sell to anybody that's a fan of my work. I'm putting out new music videos. I'll be performing in Los Angeles, Arizona, Hawaii, and hopefully some of the other states I mentioned earlier, like Miami and New York this year, if not, maybe 2022. So please stay in touch with me. I'm always looking for new fans and friends. So, and I'll be performing all over Las Vegas all of 2021. So look out for that. I'm always doing shows at random places, open mics, and beautiful theaters like Notoriety.
See how you put that right in the atmosphere again? Bam! Right there, Notoriety again.
Bam.
Just don't bring your jelly beans. Leave your jelly beans at home. We don't need those for the show.
Yeah, keep your jelly beans and your crack.
Right, keep the jelly beans and crack at the house. There you go. So, Amiracle. I'm not letting you get off this podcast without talking about your name, son. Amiracle. That's the flyest shit I've ever heard. I'd love to walk up like, hey, baby, what's going on? Hope I'm not being rude. Hope I'm not being rude. My name is Amiracle. And you are? That's the coolest shit ever, man. How did that name come about?
Have you seen me talk to girls? Wow, that was like spot
on. Is that your line? Oh, that was really
smooth. I do. When I do introduce myself to women,
just like that. See?
Yeah, the first reaction is like,
no,
that's not your name.
See?
Yeah, that's not your name.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, girl. It is.
Right. Peep the ID, bitch.
Nah, but it's just like a name that a friend used to tease me with.
Gotcha.
You know, like.
So that's your birthright name.
So my real name is Amir. You know, but there's like a bunch of Amir comedians.
Right.
And I got called all of their names in LA, like getting on, like, hey, welcome this Amir and this Amir. I'm like, bruh, you know, like.
You don't get your Amirs in order. Right.
Yeah, I was just like, I was fed up. I was like, hey, I remember that name my buddy used to call me. I was like, you know, let's just try it out.
Yeah.
Amiracle, and then I just never felt like switching it.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. That's lit. That's lit. You separated yourself, gave yourself your own shit.
But I don't just say it like, oh, I'm a miracle, you know. I have to do it with like my own special flair.
Yeah.
And it's like, my name is Amiracle. You know?
Whoa, there it is. Panties just to the floor. Right. Yo, man, thanks for coming through, man.
Thank you.
It's been another dope episode of Do Tell with Laugh After Dark. I've been your boy, Charlie Wilson TV, and as you know, baby, we're taking over downtown Las Vegas every Saturday night, live in Notoriety, hosted by me, so you know it's going to be a party every Saturday. Live band, parking, what else you want? Pull up to that, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Shout out to Amiracle. Cheers, my bro.
Cheers, bro.
Ooh-wee. There it is. Did you like that? Come on, man. That was a good-ass episode, man. Look, I don't want you to miss out on the next one. Take a quick minute, hit the subscribe button down below. That way you can get a notification. And you don't want to miss out? You don't want to miss out? I'm looking out for you. I'll see you guys on the next episode.